Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Mod Spotlight. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And today we are covering the Picker Inventory Tools by Nexela, which he's done a lot of awesome mods, which I've covered some before. But this really just adds some really nice quality of life features to inventories and chests and management and stuff like that. So a few things can be done here. First off, when we open our inventory, there's a few options that are showing up here. We can set filters in all slots to the item in your cursor or in the first inventory slot. So in this case, it would set them all to iron chests, as you can see. Or if I'm holding an item in my cursor, we can just clear them. This is set all filters down is as the topmost item in each column, as you can see, which is pretty cool. Clear that, and then set all filters right is the leftmost item in each column. So if I do like that'll kind of just sort each of them, I believe. And then you can clear them, of course, and set all filters to items currently in the inventory. Not add filters to empty slots. So this one, I can't put another item here. So I think this would be a little bit different if I like had another item here and then did this. Yeah. So something like that. But anyway, so that's what that part does. So that one's just kind of nice and stuff, but some of the nicer features of this is one with requester chests. So the first thing you can do, let me actually just clear this here. So if you have a blueprint, I have a blueprint here for red circuits. And say you want like bots to bring over all the materials or something for a transfer system or whatever, you can take the blueprint and you can do a few things. You can stick it in here, or rather hit the button. So you can set all requests of the blueprint in your hand or in the first chest slot. So you can either put it in or hold it and then do this. And you can see it's now going to request every single item required to make this blueprint to this chest. And you can even increase these. It closes it each time, but you can just increase these up to 10 times. Or set them all to a full stack and just clear them, which is super, super nice. On top of that, you can also, let's just set this to like some random stuff here. On top of that, you can also use the copy paste from an assembler to a requester chest for things without it clearing the requests that are already in here. So in vanilla, if I were to copy paste this, it would override these, and theoretically, I believe I did read this. This will put them in here. Okay, it does override. Maybe that was another part of the mod. It says copying from an assembler to a requester chest will have the new requests of the old ones instead of clearing them usable. That may actually be an option we have to set. There's quite a few options we can take a look at. So auto stock, sync trash filters, clean empty blueprints from inventory. So some of these are not enabled. But then there's some here like show item counts, automatically sort chests, zap all items, so on and so forth. There's also some map ones. I'm not actually sure on this one. That was kind of a minor feature though. Another big one is sorting of chests. So you can have it either do it automatically like you saw, or you can do it with a hotkey. So if we put some more belt in here, obviously it's not sorted like next to this belt. So if I go in here and hit Shift E, it's going to sort it. Or you can check that option to have it do it automatically. And last, but certainly not least, you can move items entirely from one chest to another. Okay, so if you mouse over a chest, and the default hotkey for this is Control-Shift-C to copy, and you can see pick a container to move contents into, and then you pick something, and you Control-Shift-V, and it now moves everything from this chest to another chest. Which can be really nice because if your inventory is like mine and almost always like 3/4 of the way full and there's a chest with a ton of stuff, you can't exactly just pick it up and then have the stuff go in your inventory and then dump it in the chest, because obviously it's going to be more than you can fit. And this is a really, really nice tool for situations like that where you can just move from one thing to another. And also, there was actually one more thing. There's a lot of features with this. If you take a chest, really of any type, and you go to place it, you have this bar limit. So if we set this to 5, what it's going to do is mean when you place this chest, it automatically sets 5 slots available and all the rest blocked out, instead of having to open it and do this manually, which is really nice. And it retains this too. So you could just do this with all your chests instead of having to do each one individually or do one and then copy pasting them or whatever. In fact, I'm pretty sure copy paste works for this. Yeah, it does, but it's still a little bit of a pain. And yeah, I'm not sure why the assembler copy paste thing didn't work. Or did I? No, that was a requester chest, wasn't it? I'm not sure why that didn't work. But there you go, guys. That is the mod. Just some really cool sorting abilities and quality of life stuff with chests in your own inventory. Definitely handy and such like that. But that's going to do it. Link below to the mod portal where you can check it out. He's done a lot of other similar mods that are just really great quality of life things. So check those out as well. Any thoughts, questions, leave below. And like I said, I'm not sure why the assembler thing did not work. I followed the directions. Anyway, thanks guys. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.